warm welcome, distinguished faculty advisors and delegates, to the 8th edition of the Eamunc Module United Nations Conference 2024. I am Abhinav Ganesh, and it is my honor to take charge as the President of the United Nations Economic and Social Council.
Hello and welcome, delegates. My name is Hanisha Chawla and I'm the Vice President of Ecosoc. I'm so grateful for this opportunity and look forward to having a fun, exciting and memorable conference with all of you.
Greetings, delegates. I am Clarina Xavier, the Rapporteur of Ecosoc. Honored and thrilled to take on the role of Rapporteur, committed to assisting and guiding delegates throughout our deliberations.
Can economic and social growth go hand in hand, or are they the very opportunity cost for the other? The Ecosoc Committee provides delegates with a unique opportunity to delve into complex socio-economic issues. With the agenda encompassing sustainable development, poverty eradication, gender inequality, and the promotion of human rights, Ecosoc plays a crucial role in shaping international policies and initiatives aimed at fostering inclusive and equitable growth worldwide. Ecosoc tackles pressing issues such as the economy, climate change, healthcare access, education, and mainly the progress of the world, keeping in mind sustainable development. The Ecosoc Committee promises a dynamic and enriching experience for you, empowering delegates to become agents of positive change in our ever-evolving world.
Ecosoc, that is, the United Nations Economic and Social Council, is one of the 6 main UN bodies. Ecosoc is at the heart of the UN system's efforts to address all 3 pillars of sustainable development: economic, social, and environmental. It serves as a unified platform for integration, sustainable development action, and follow-up and review. As President of Ecosoc, it is important to stress the importance of the pressing issue our committee is dealing with. Oligopolies have a detrimental impact on global trade. They limit consumer choice, impede economic growth, as well as worsens disparities between nations. Thus, it is very important to derive a multifaceted solution and mitigate this challenge.
Diplomacy and professionalism are important elements of the conference. The rules of procedure of the conference are governed by UN for MUN, the most authentic simulation of the UN, with a key emphasis on arriving at a consensus above all. Number 1. Roll call. The beginning of every session is marked by a roll call, wherein the rapporteur calls out the names of the member states. Delegates, when called, are expected to raise their placard and mark their presence verbally. If the delegate arrives after roll call, they are expected to write a note to the chair verifying their presence. Second, points of order. At any point during the conference, points of order can be raised by member states if they wish to clarify the rules of procedure. Additionally, they can also be raised if a delegate believes that a fellow delegate is not adhering to the rules of procedure or wishes to convey a message to the chair. The widely used convention for signaling the chair that you are requesting the floor to raise a point of order is to make a T with your hand and the placard.
Another important part of the conference is the submission of the position papers. A position paper is a document consisting of all the information about the delegate's country's stance on the topic. It is important to include policies that your country has undertaken or is planning to undertake in the future to alleviate the problem at hand. The delegate may also propose their own changes. You may take examples from the internet, but it is important to cite links from where the information has been taken, and it must be ensured that position papers are not plagiarized. The next part of our conference will be the general debate. The session will start with delegates opening the general speakers list with a motion, whilst specifying the duration of each speaker as well as the total duration. The general debate is where all delegates give their opening speeches and may use their position papers as a reference.
Before we move into Vienna formula, delegates are divided into blocks depending upon shared interests, goals, or ideologies to increase influence, negotiate resolutions, and reach consensus. Now, during an unmoderated caucus, delegates have the opportunity to leave their seats and engage in informal discussions with other delegates outside the formal structure of the committee session. Unmoderated caucuses are typically used for drafting resolutions, forming alliances, and negotiating amendments. They offer delegates a chance to collaborate more freely and explore solutions to issues under discussion. However, in contrast to an unmoderated caucus, a moderated caucus is a structured debate format where delegates speak one at a time, usually for a specified duration of time, set by the chair or moderator. Moderated caucuses allow for focused discussion on specific topics or agenda items within the committee session. Delegates must request permission from the chair to speak during a moderated caucus, and they are expected to adhere to the speaking duration time limit. The Vienna formula is a procedural tool commonly used in the Eamunc to facilitate the negotiation and drafting of resolutions. It allows delegates to propose amendments to draft resolutions in a structured manner. The formula consists of three parts: the operative clause, sponsors, and signatories. The operative clause contains the proposed amendments or actions or solutions. Sponsors are the delegates or countries supporting the resolution, and signatories are the ones who wish to express their support for the resolution without being sponsors. The Vienna formula helps streamline the resolution drafting process and ensures clarity and transparency in presenting proposals to the committee.
We request all delegates to always maintain diplomacy. When delivering a speech or participating in discussions, delegates should observe the following standards. Number 1. Show respect for the opinions and ideas of fellow delegates, even when views differ from one's own. Act in character by consistently advocating the interests and representing the policies of the country assigned. Number 2. Strive for accuracy in representing the positions of the countries assigned. Number 3. Ensure thorough reading of the background guide and use links referring to reliable sources. It is recommended to go through links cited in the background guide and refrain from using Wikipedia. These guidelines aim to foster an inclusive and safe environment that encourages productive dialogue among delegates, promoting the ideals of peace, cooperation, and mutual respect.
We, the Bureau members of Ecosoc, cannot be more excited to meet all of you.
We hope to have an engaging, exciting, and fruitful conference with all of you.
See you soon, and we wish you all the very best. Thank you.